Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee with Great Wealth Strategies. This is Eric Kenyon, also known as Regular Joe, out here filling up your cup, and hopefully you'll fill up everybody else's by sharing and posting this. Now, if you've been following our blog, which I suggest you guys join our Facebook page. That's probably one of the easiest places to get all these videos and the blogs that come out, the actual written stuff that I put out on a daily basis. That comes out every day, which I pull the really good articles and do these videos from. But go ahead and join that. But as you've seen, we've been covering the Cyprus event, and we're going to talk a little bit about the confidence in the global economy right now. But as far as I'm concerned, I think that the damage has really been done, and how we deal with that, and whether our people, I'll be straight up, whether people are smart enough to remember. One of the things, we've got a very short attention span with all the crap that's handed to us in the media every day, and if they even cover this stuff. But unfortunately, either people are going to forget about this and get caught with their pants down, or we've got a really major confidence issue in our banking systems at this point. Because number one, what really caught me off guard is with the whole Cyprus, the bank issue with wanting to seize 10% of people's accounts, which Parliament voted not to do. What really interested me that is there was no announcement whatsoever by the Federal Reserve, U.S. Treasury, or anybody in the United States government condemning that action. That really blew me away. The fact that it was not condemned says to me that the U.S. goes, this might be something that we might want to take into consideration in the future. The thought of taking people's money from their deposits in their bank, taxes are bad enough. As far as I'm concerned, that's stealing in the first place. But that's a whole nother story. So let's talk about this global economy and this confidence problem. So in the recent events over the past several days, we have covered on our blogs, and you can go back and read those off greatwealthstrategies.com, greatwealthstrategies.com. Just dig through the blog. We had a dramatic impact on investor perception of foreign debt risk. This issue has led to a gradual decline in the stock markets worldwide, including the Dow Jones Industrial Average in the United States, which had recently hit all-time highs. And the reason it's hitting all-time highs, just to be straight with you guys, is inflation, essentially, is what's going on. That's why the market's going up. It's not that, anything else is going on other than inflation. That's why gas is more expensive, food's more expensive, bacon's more expensive. Anyway, we're in an inflationary period right now. But yet economists are scratching their heads as to why markets react so strongly to certain events. And I wouldn't scratch my head about what happened in Cyprus. Of course it's going to react strongly, despite assurances from central bank officials that liquidity in global debt markets will never dry up. It sounds like they are drying up if they have no money. Anyways, one prevailing theory is that global economy is suffering from a systemic loss in confidence. This problem is manifesting itself through higher interest rates on certain assets, including the debt instruments of troubled European states. The Wall Street Journal's Michael Casey argued in a recent article that the Cyprus bank, got a phone call there, that the Cyprus bank rescue blunder exposed a lack of fresh ideas needed to tackle the ongoing sovereign debt issues. Because of this, investors are beginning to demand more and more of a return if they decide to put their money into risky markets. So it's this underlying breakdown of trust that authorities should most fear. It will play out in a proclivity to trust conservative investments such as gold instead of funneling capital to more productive ends in sluggish growth, and in a gradual loss of faith in fiat currencies, Casey wrote. How can the average investor do well in this environment during times of economic stress? Relying on hard assets and natural resources have historically proven very effective, and they've been proving effective for me as well. I place a lot of my, I don't have very much in cash personally. All of my investments are in gold, silver, oil, natural gas, and real estate. That's where I place my investments, actual real assets, not in the currency. I don't have money sitting in the bank. And if I do, it's very little amount. So one thing that people can do if they do have money in banks or in investment accounts is is to take a look at different avenues and different ways to do it, like self-directing checkbook LLC, Roth IRAs, and 401ks that actually take it away from the fund managers and it'll give you more control of it, and then you can invest in what you want. Just an idea, something that I personally do. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor or a broker of any sort. I'm just regular Joe out here sharing stuff with you all. But regardless, go to greatwealthstrategies.com. Go to greatwealthstrategies.com. Look at some of the things that I'm doing successfully, and definitely subscribe RSS feed onto these blogs so you get the blogs, or go to Facebook or Twitter. Join us on one of those two things. That way you get all these articles. You don't just get a couple of videos a week. But thanks, everybody. Please go fill up somebody's cup. Share this. Twitter it. Get it out there. This is Coffee with Great Wealth Strategies. Regular Joe coming at you. Thanks a lot, and appreciate your time today. Thanks. Bye-bye.